NASA astronauts extend space vacation due to unforeseen delays. In a surprising twist, NASA has announced that astronauts Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams will be extending their stay at the International Space Station, ISS, due to what officials are calling unforeseen delays. Originally scheduled for an 8-day mission, the astronauts will now enjoy an extended space vacation until February 2025. NASA's decision to delay the astronauts' return has nothing to do with technical issues, of course. Instead, it's all part of a new partnership with SpaceX, which has been dubbed the Uber for astronauts. The astronauts will now wait for a SpaceX ride back to Earth, complete with in-flight snacks and complimentary Wi-Fi. Elon Musk, CEO of SpaceX, commented, "We're thrilled to offer our astronauts the same convenience and comfort that Uber provides on Earth. Plus, the view from space is unbeatable." The real reason behind the delay? Boeing's Starliner capsule, which was supposed to bring the astronauts back, has been experiencing minor issues. By minor, we mean it's about as reliable as a car with a flat tire and no engine. NASA decided it was safer to leave the astronauts in space rather than risk a bumpy ride home. "We'd rather they enjoy the serenity of space than the turbulence of a faulty spacecraft," said a NASA spokesperson. In the meantime, Wilmore and Williams have adapted to their extended stay by developing new hobbies. They've taken up space yoga and zero-gravity gardening, growing the first-ever space tomatoes. "It's like a never-ending summer camp," said Wilmore, "except with more floating and fewer s'mores." The astronauts have even started a weekly yoga class for their fellow crew members, complete with calming space-themed music. The zero-gravity gardening project has been a surprising success. The astronauts have managed to grow a small crop of tomatoes, which they hope will pave the way for future space farming endeavors. "These tomatoes are not just a source of nutrition, they're a symbol of what we can achieve in space," said Williams. The crew has already started experimenting with space salsa recipes, much to the delight of their taste buds. Back on Earth, the astronauts' families are taking the news in stride. "This is all they know," said Wilmore's wife, Deanna. "It's just another day at the office for Butch. Except his office is 250 miles above us." The families have been keeping in touch through video calls, sharing updates on life back on Earth and receiving virtual tours of the ISS. To keep the astronauts entertained during their extended stay, SpaceX has introduced a new in-flight entertainment system. The astronauts can now enjoy a selection of movies, TV shows, and even virtual reality experiences. "It's like having a mini movie theater in space," said Williams. The crew has already binge-watched several space-themed movies, including Gravity and The Martian, finding humor in the fictional portrayals of space life. As NASA continues to iron out the kinks in their spacecraft, Wilmore and Williams will keep enjoying their extended space vacation. Who knows? Maybe they'll even start a space travel blog. After all, space is the final frontier. And the ultimate vacation destination. With the success of their zero-gravity gardening and the introduction of space yoga, the astronauts are making the most of their unexpected extended stay. They've even joked about starting a space tourism company when they return to Earth, offering luxury space vacations complete with yoga classes and fresh space-grown tomatoes.